Hey, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Salt Lake Bees taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Max Fried.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Okay, all set to go. Now, Taylor Ward. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Line drive. Grissom jumps, throws, not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Trout. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sierra has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Knocks it down. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Walsh. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And here is C.J. Cron. Ground ball left side, could be two. On to second, they get one. And that's two. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Now the number 2 hitter, Forrest Wall. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now it's going to be Sam Hilliard. Ward. Makes the grab on the run. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Wall settles under it. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. Gio Urshela to the plate. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Grounder might be 2. Dunan to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of this. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. And a foul ball. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And a foul ball third base side. Ohtani, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Swing and a pop-up. Rengifo on his way over. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Hoy Park. And that one fouled off.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind them because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way the guys are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. There's a process, too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty.
He's under it. It's short, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed in. And welcome back. And now here is Kyren Paris. And here it comes. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Digging in, Luis Rengifo. There's a swing and a drive. Hilliard going back on this one. Back some more to the warning track. Makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Line drive and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. It's solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. Play. And the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Tromp. Ohtani back to work. That one ripped. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
So we'll drop in drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And stepping in is the speedy Forrest Wall. Doubled his first time up. In the air out towards right center. Trout makes the play. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ripped to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. All time. Welcome back. And now, Jared Walsh. And he deals.
Well, these guys finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. The good news is they're getting runners on base. The bad news is they've grounded into 3 double plays, and it's almost always a rally killer.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, C.J. Cron. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That was a bad hit.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. In the air, left side.
Hey.
That's out number 2.
Appreciate ya.
Gio Urshela steps in. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Charlie.
This is Charlie Culberson to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, right side. Under. Urshela, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Max Stassi. Well struck left field. Bangs off the wall. And now the shortstop, Kyren Paris. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Stassi gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a drive. Left field. Gone. That should fire up the dugout, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-1. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 6-1. Jared Walsh, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Wall gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's going to be C.J. Cron. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. Colby Allard gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Here's Gio Urshela, 1 for 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Wall hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Hoy Park. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Walsh under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Taps softly to the right side. Urshela steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Chadwick Trump. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Bounce to the left side. They get the force. the inning is over. Top six, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kyren Paris. Allard, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now here is Luis Rengifo, and it's caught for the out. And here is Taylor Ward.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Line to left, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Two gone. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Slapped foul. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom six at the plate. Forrest Wall.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Trout brings it in with a nice run and grab. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Aguilar, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard. Hammered, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap.
A dive, he's got it.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
So first and second with two outs. And now the DH, Charlie Culberson. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with two away. So digging in, Hoy Park. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Walsh ranging back, looking up, hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Jared Walsh. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one down the line. Aguilar takes it himself, and that'll do it.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now the
Take
right fielder,
me out to
Magneuris
the
Sierra.
game.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Walsh makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Chadwick Trump.
And now Chadwick Trump.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here. But that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And now the center fielder, Forrest Wall, 1 for 3. That one hit to right. Walsh snags it on the run. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to short. Over to Aguilar. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wall moving under this one. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. Ground ball to the right side. Oh no, he threw it home.
Oh.
So the batting order turns over. And now Taylor Ward.
No ball.
Strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Sierra under it. He makes the grab. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here comes a pitch. That's to third, and it goes just foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. But no, he takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a 1-out single. Man at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. In the air, right field. Walsh makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Now here is Charlie Culberson. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Trout pulls it down, and that will end the inning. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Allard back to work. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Popped in the air, left field. Hilliard drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Walsh.
So up next, Jared Walsh. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Over to Aguilar. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. C.J. Cron now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Dunan under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Hoy Park.
The second baseman,
The pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Now it's the right fielder, Magneuris Sierra. Right side. Walsh drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Chadwick Tromp. Foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down, He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Gwinnett, 1 run on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And today's starter, Chase Anderson. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And fouled off. Anderson ready to work. That's in there. That is strike 2. Line drive, base hit right field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Round second, digging for third. And he's in safely at third. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Jordan Walker digs in now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ivan Herrera now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Rogers makes the grab on the run. Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. In there for strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Bryant puts the squeeze on that one. And that is back here at the ballpark. And on the hill, Miles Michaelis. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Nice grab. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. On a line, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one's gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That one hooked foul. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Takes it in for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the rookie DH, Luken Baker. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now the third baseman, Irving Lopez.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. In the air, out towards left center. Doyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. And the right-hander back to work. That one lifted to left. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Michaelis, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Kicks and deals. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That's in for a strike. This to center field. Doyle coming in on it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 down. Goldie swings and hammers one deep to left. That one is back. And that ball is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. A really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's towards center. Doyle makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work with the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Michaelis. Multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2009. The 0-1 to third. Sends it across to first, and a quick out, number 1. Ryan McMahon will hit next. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. This one smashed down the right field line, and that's just foul. McMahon hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 gone, runner at first. Chris Bryant, the next to hit. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Nolan Jones now at the plate. Foul ball there. Ripped on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Elias Diaz. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. On to the 4th, and now it's Ivan Herrera. Anderson back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground. McMahon tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Baker batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to get into the corner. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now here is that one drilled left field into the dive, and he got it. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special. His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in, throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 0-1. Win. They take the force out, and that is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Irving Lopez. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Fouled off to the right. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Into center. And that will fall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Win in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Big RBI for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hit.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-6. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Out to short. Tovar. In plenty of time to first. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Palacios makes a nice running catch. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And first offering is fouled off. Palacios measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. 0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McMahon hauls it in, and there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Baker in the box again, takes a strike. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Doyle brings it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Mason Wynn. He swings and fouls one off. Center field. Doyle right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Liberatore.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. But all these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Ezequiel Tovar digs in now. 1 for 3. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Oh, now this ball gets down. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Left field. He's got it, and there's one down. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one pulled foul. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And now it's going to be Elias Diaz. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. That's a hit. In comes the run from third. It's 8-6.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now, Hunter Goodman. This one smoked out to left. And that's the third out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Cardinals 6.
Final stretch. Here we go.
All set for the start of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The 7th inning stretch.
And here it comes. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Pulls that one foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Popped up Tovar. Sizing this one up. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oops, he came home with it. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And there's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. That's out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Barnes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Doyle now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Blackman rips one to right and a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Up the middle. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in. That smash towards center. Nootbaar makes the play. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Richie Palacios. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. And that one hit to first. Oh, no, he threw it home. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Goodman on the move to his left. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Palacios rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Harold Castro coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the change.
Jones on the move to his right. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. Tied game here in the 8th.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. But they on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Barnes back to work. Hammered on the line, base hit. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. Pitch out, but no action.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in, Brendan Rodgers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a base hit on the line. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Yo, one. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still one away. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Casey Lawrence.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 12-8.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Line drive, caught. Harold Castro stands in, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And it goes just foul. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker. Back to the mound, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Out towards right center field. Doyle glides to his left, grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Palacios in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Down to first, but he scrambles back. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
12-8. Crew.
To them in the army. Accurate.
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around.